Life today can feel like a battlefield. Your phone never stops buzzing. Deadlines breathe down your neck. Friends expect instant replies. And just when you think you've got it under control, heartbreak, failure, or loss shows up. So here's the big question. How do you stay strong when the world feels out of control? What if I told you there's a 2,000-year-old philosophy that people are rediscovering today, from athletes to CEOs to influencers? Because it works. It teaches you how to stay calm in chaos, how to fight back against fear, and how to live with courage. That philosophy is Stoicism, and once you hear its secrets, you'll never see life the same way again. Stoicism began in ancient Greece, but it wasn't born in dusty classrooms. It was forged in crisis. A shipwrecked merchant who lost everything. A Roman emperor leading during plagues and wars. A slave who had nothing, but became a teacher of freedom. These weren't abstract thinkers. They were survivors, and they built a mindset to face whatever life threw at them. Stoicism isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about becoming unshakable. And here's how. At the core of Stoicism are 4 timeless virtues, the pillars of a good life. Wisdom, knowing what matters and what doesn't. Example. Before replying to a nasty comment online, you pause, think, and decide if it's even worth your energy. Courage, not the absence of fear, but doing the right thing despite fear. Example, you're nervous to speak up in class or at work, but you do it anyway. Justice, treating others fairly and standing up for what's right. Example, when someone is being excluded, you include them, even if it's unpopular. Self-control, mastering your impulses. Example, putting down your phone at night instead of scrolling until 3 a.m. The Stoics believed, if you live with these 4 virtues, you live well. Everything else is secondary. But the Stoics didn't stop there. They gave us practical tools, mental hacks for life's chaos. Here are 7 of their most powerful secrets. Control what you can. Release what you can't. Stress comes from focusing on things outside your control. Strength comes from focusing on your choices, actions, and mindset. Virtue above all. Success isn't likes, money, or fame. It's building character, wisdom, justice, courage, self-control. Memento Mori. Remember you will die. Life is short. Instead of being afraid, let this truth give you urgency. Don't waste your days. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Don't just accept what happens. Embrace it as if you chose it. Your train is late? Great. Now you have time for a podcast or reflection. Premeditatio malorum. Imagine the worst. The Stoics prepared for setbacks by picturing them in advance. If you expect challenges, you won't be crushed when they arrive. Sympathia. We're all connected. You're part of something bigger, humanity, nature, the universe. Act in ways that strengthen the whole, not just yourself. Turn obstacles into fuel. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The obstacle is the way. Every challenge can be used as training, making you stronger, wiser, better." So how do you use all this in daily life here and now? On social media, instead of raging at trolls, remember, you control your reaction, not their opinion. At school or work, when you fail, don't spiral. Ask, what's my next best step? In relationships, if someone ghosts you, don't chase. Focus on being kind, not on controlling others. Everyday annoyances: bus late, Wi-Fi down, deep breath, patience is training. Mental workouts: journal daily, just like Marcus Aurelius. Morning: what can I control today? Evening: what can I improve tomorrow? Gratitude: remember, nothing lasts forever. That's why every laugh, every song, every sunrise matters. Now, here's the biggest myth. Stoicism does not mean shutting down emotions. Of course you feel sadness, anger, fear. You're human. The Stoics felt them too. The difference is, they refuse to be ruled by them. Stoicism is not flipping a switch and being instantly calm. It's noticing the wave, breathing through it, and then choosing your response, not suppression, mastery. Of course, Stoicism isn't perfect. Some critics say it can make you too passive, like you should just accept everything. Others think it sounds cold, as if emotions don't matter. And yes, focusing only on yourself can sometimes ignore bigger problems in society. But even with these limits, Stoicism remains one of the most practical toolkits ever created for dealing with life's chaos. So here's the truth. The storm isn't going away. Life will always bring stress, heartbreak, and setbacks. But Stoicism gives you the tools to stand tall in the middle of it. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Stay curious, stay courageous, and until next time, Captain Help is signing off. Thank you for watching.